Hey guys, these are a lot more labor intensive than the regular cotton balls. Been here for an hour and I've only made that batch. Maybe 45 minutes. So putting some of these together for some friends. And this is kind of how it's been going. Got to get them well saturated because I'm trying to make them waterproof. You can't wait too long because if it sets too much, I won't get them to seal really well. Take the bottom side, which is more saturated because of gravity pulling it downward, and using that to help waterproof it. And there we go. Kind of what they're coming out like. And you've got to have the wax good and hot, or else it won't saturate well. It'll leave way too much wax on the pad. Kind of hold this down. And in an attempt to actually make them fully waterproof, because I'm thinking they were more like dunk proof and highly water resistant. So that's kind of what we're coming up with. And take a jar of water here and drop one of these in and see what happens. So I mean, it looks pretty decent, so plop it in, and first thing you notice, they float on water. So there's really not a huge need to make sure that they can withstand, 10 feet of water pressure. But we'll leave it in here for a few minutes, and we'll cut her open and see what she's doing. Alright, let's see what we got here. So let's flip her upside down, push her in there. Okay, well, that's the position it wants to go in. There we go. Alright, so she's good and submerged. Go down a little bit, down on the bottom. Okay, well, let's take her out. Hold her down for a little longer. See if anything's seeping. Okay, so let's see what this actually does. So dab the water from the outside. Oh, we don't want to drip any water into the cotton. I want to see if actually if it stayed waterproof. So this is what really happens. And the cotton is bone dry inside, so I mean, you can see this. It's bone dry. What does that mean? I don't know what it means. Is it waterproof? Is it not? For my purposes in the woods, this is waterproof. Unless I fall out of a canoe and they're in my pocket and they're under water 3 or 4 feet with me, I still think they're going to be waterproof. So I'm going to call them waterproof. Not so sure that they're not 100% waterproof, but I say they're waterproof to 6-inch depth of water. So anyways, and if you guys are making these, that's kind of the way I've been doing them. And I find that it's most effective. You got to make sure that your gel wax is really hot, or else you're gonna get a ravioli that looks like this. Tons of fuel on it, way too much fuel. I mean, I guess if you're way up north where Rich is in the Yukon, I guess that's beneficial. But these have quite a bit of fuel on them already. This thing will probably burn for close to a half hour. You could take these and double dunk them again and put a little more fuel on them if you want to make sure they're more waterproof, or if you want to make sure they burn longer, or if you're going to use it as an emergency cooking item. But I'm thinking that that's pretty waterproof. Yeah, it wasn't in the water for hours, but it was in the water, you know, for a minute, and floating and down 3-4 inches. So looks good. All right, guys, have fun. Peace. All right, so we're gonna cut this cotton ball. This one's gonna go into quarters because we're gonna try the pierogi version that so many people want to see. So give it a whirl. Okay. A little hot. We're gonna have to move that. All right. So over here, let it set for a second. Cover this up. And half there. Yeah, they can be done. Yeah, they can definitely be done. Not bad. There you go. Got a little spot right here. Seal that up. Yeah, pretty good. Very highly water resistant and waterproof to at least, you know, 3 to 6 inches. So I think that's pretty good for backpacking and camping and woods field use. So, all right, guys, good luck.